Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your April 2025 general reading. So the spread that I'm going to do is we're going to be going from your first through your sixth astrology house so we can get messages on all different areas of your life. All right, let's get started. All right, your first house, we have the Hermit. Second house, we have the World. Third house, we have Death. You have 3 major arcana so far. Fourth house, we have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Your fifth house, we have the Page of Wands. And your sixth house, we have the 10 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Wands. So a big shift happening for you guys financially. You're moving in a completely new direction with this Ace of Pentacles. This is either you wanting to go down a new path career-wise, waiting for an opportunity to come, waiting for a job you applied to respond to you, to answer, that's going to change your life. That's going to change the trajectory of your life, the path that you've been on. And that change is coming in very quickly. And also when that shift happens, your life starts changing very quickly. This could even be like a promotion for some of you, a new position, but it's connected to what you do for work, into your career. So, but that being said, it feels like in the beginning of the month, or even now when you're watching this, you're in between either 2 jobs, or you're considering leaving a job, considering asking for a new position or a promotion. That being said, your first house, you know, that's your approach to life this month. It's your aura. It's also your body and health. But with the Hermit here, it feels like you're more reclusive. You're more inward focused. This could even be like you have a lot of time off where you're at home, literally. But you're in this Hermit energy because you're in between cycles, right? You're in between something ending and something new beginning. We have the Devil. And while you're in this place, don't let fears take over you. Like, oh, I'm never going to find another job. What's going to happen now? Like, don't let those negative thoughts consume you, because there is shift happening. There is a new opportunity coming. Keep putting in the work. For example, if like you don't like your job right now, or you're not happy with how much you're making, don't just give up and like say, I'm not even going to try to put effort for this company. Keep putting in the work. You're going to get rewarded for it. There is a reward coming. There is a new opportunity coming, a new position, a promotion, a raise. There is a change, a very positive change happening. So don't give up and don't try to do something that will kind of ruin this opportunity for you, if that makes sense. Your second house, we have the World. So your second house is your money, your income. With the World here and that Wheel of Fortune, there's a cycle closing right now because a new one wants to begin. So again, the path that it's like the general average income you've been making so far, that cycle is closing. And this new shift that's happening is going to drastically change your average income, the amount of money that you were making. There's a cycle closing for you financially. And then there's going to be a period in between before this new cycle opens up. And really, it's all about you not losing hope or giving up while in that in-between phase. Third house is your mind, what you're thinking about, what's consuming you mentally, and we have Death here. That kind of goes back to this Devil energy with the Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. you might be thinking about like, do I ask for a promotion or do I just quit? Do I just give up on on this company and just go up to them and tell them like I'm done? You're in a more defensive energy mentally. You're more in a state of, let me just end this, I'm done. For a lot of you, again, before you do that, make sure you ask for what it is that you want. And if they're not going to give it to you, then yeah, of course, look for opportunities elsewhere where you get what you're desiring, what you're worth. But don't just cut things off before asking for what you think you deserve. Yeah, you're very exhausted though. You're very, very tired of putting in so much. We have the 5 of Pentacles and that 10 of Swords. Putting in so much work and effort and still feeling like I don't have enough money. Like I'm not able to live comfortably, but I'm working from morning to night. Like, how is this possible? It just feels ridiculous to you. It doesn't make sense to you. And if you're really, for those of you that are really like feeling almost just truly emotionally, physically, spiritually exhausted from the job that you're at, it actually might be in your best interest to look for a new opportunity, to look elsewhere, and to leave this environment if it's truly having such a negative impact on you. Apply to other jobs. You're gonna get the one that's destined for you, and that's gonna be so drastically different from the energy of your current job. But for others of you where you're not that over it, like that exhausted from it, before you quit, before you walk away, make sure you ask for what it is that you want. All right, so your 4th house is your emotions, your home, your heart. We have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, you want, well, first of all, this could be, it's like looking for opportunities from your home, looking for career opportunities. So that kind of goes back to the Hermit energy of maybe you're in between jobs right now, and your main focus should be looking for the job that's going to give you what you want. Even if you feel like, oh, I'm not qualified enough for this, still apply. Still put yourself out there. A lot of times the universe has a way of using other people to help us. So like whoever is looking over the resumes, even if they're more qualified people, something in them will be drawn to your resume. And that's the universe stepping in and helping and guiding and bringing you this opportunity, helping this manifestation come to life for you. So don't, just apply for whatever it is that calls you. Even if you feel like, oh, I'm not going to get it, still apply, still put yourself out there, still go for that interview. But also this being your heart and what you're truly desiring is to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy, to feel abundant, to live a life of abundance, of comfort, of security. And that call from within is what is causing you to make this change in your career and in your job. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a lot of reflecting. This all could have started because of this reflection, like of, I'm not happy. I'm actually not happy. And am I just gonna go the rest of my life being this unhappy, being this unfulfilled financially, or am I gonna do something about it? And you're at a point where you're gonna do something about it. All right, 5th house, we have, your 5th house is dating, romance, pleasure, what you do for fun, what you do on your time off. And we have the Page of Wands here. it feels like when you do have time off, again, you're very motivated to do something. This could also be a relation, not a relationship, because this is the Page of Wands. This could be romantic relationships that come in for you this month, but it feels much more physical. They have a younger energy about them, so they're not ready to settle down. That being said, I think you'd be happy with that right now, because your focus is mainly on rebuilding and causing changes in your career. So you don't have that much energy and time that you're willing to invest in a relationship. But there could be a romantic situation happening that could eventually lead to this 10 of Cups. It's like you guys build together, you create it. You don't see this 10 of Cups energy from the start. So again, this connection, this new connection will only feel and be really physical in the beginning, because you don't see that there's a potential for it to be your 10 of Cups. Again, a younger energy. You guys could meet on social media. They could reach out to you, in your DMs. They could send you a message. They do have eyes on you, so you guys are either they're already following you or you're both following each other. You guys could have message back and forth like every now and then, but it's like things are going to be speeding up between the two of you. Like you're actually going to meet in person. And this will be a nice, exciting energy that comes in to help relieve all of this that you're dealing with in your job and in your career. 6th house of work. Again, we have that 10 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords popping out twice. You're over it. You're done with where you're at right now. You want more. You want something new. You want more abundance coming in. You want this wheel to turn. And you want it to turn fast, which is why take action. Like, do something. Apply for new jobs. Put yourself out there. Don't let yourself get trapped in this 8 of Cups energy of being constantly thinking about, like, this devil energy of letting the negative thoughts win, letting the negative emotions take over. Transmute that, alchemize that into passion and motivation to go after what it is that you do want. Step into your power. Step into that King of Wands energy. The King of Wands is the entrepreneur. He goes after what he wants. He demands his worth to be respected. He doesn't give up. He doesn't take no for an answer. He will keep coming back until he gets that yes, career-wise, that being said. But really step into your power this month. Know your worth. Remind yourself of your worth. Know what you're looking for, what you want, what you will no longer tolerate, and do something about it. Let's see. We have freedom. Yeah, freeing it does feel like a lot of you need to free yourself from the current situation that you're in. Your work environment is not a healthy one. You're not getting what you deserve. You're putting in way too much work and energy and not getting enough in return. And, up until now, you might have, it might have not bothered you enough to actually do something about it or say something about it or ask for more. But it's like, now is the time. And you're feeling that. Especially with all the changes happening in the world, all the prices increasing, everything, you literally can't do it anymore. And that is what starts this fire within you to really take action and do something about it. Free yourself from this situation that you're in. All right, Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you guys next time.